Hello everybody and welcome back to Mass Effect Twitch stream. Just in the process of making sure everything is working correct with sound and all the rest of it. I actually have no idea at the moment. I think it's working. Let's have a quick check. Make sure I've got some volume here on the Twitch player. I actually have no idea. May or may not be working. Honestly can't tell. I put the volume up here on this thing first. That'll explain it. Sorry about this, folks. I'll probably edit this down actually. I'll make there we go. Alright, okay, so we are good to go, so I can null that on sound now. Right, okie dokie. So where we left off last time, we finished Bring Down the Sky, the DLC, and we saved asteroid X-57 from crashing into the rather nice planet of Terra Nova. So we did that. I think that's this sector done. As we went to Eden Prime and all the rest of it. We could go straight to the Liara's dig site, but since we've got to go through the Hades Gamma cluster first, let's see what's around here. So we've got the Antaeus system, the Farinata system, and it doesn't look like there's anything else. Let's go there first. That is loud, isn't it? That's pretty bloody loud. Alright, we've got a few systems to check. I always check the system furthest out first. Honidor, which doesn't have anything. It's a moderately sized ice planet with an extremely thin atmosphere composed of krypton and xenon. Frozen surfaces unusually smooth, suggesting widespread repaving by cryovolcanic processes, though no such activity is currently evident. Little bit of space science. I always like that. I always read all the planet descriptions when I first played. Oh, here we go. Looks at it. Enormous terrestrial world, mix of rock and ice with an atmosphere of methane and ethane. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of calcium with deposits of iron, but we can survey it. A large deposit of uranium. I don't know if I just gained that or not. I can't remember. I know if it was Mass Effect 2 I would have just gained a shitload of uranium, which would have been great for upgrading the ship. Planet Trebin. Oh, here we go. Looks like we can land on Trebin. Modest terrestrial planet. A survey team is on the surface monitoring the geological and meteorological effects of the test impact. Okay. Well, I guess we're going to go down in the Mako. We'll bring Ashley, and you know what? We'll bring Garrus. Garrus is going to need a few skill points spent. See, if I tried to land the Mako from that height, how much damage would I have done to my own vehicle? Clearly, whoever's driving it is the actual pro here. Right. Yeah, look at all these points we've got to spend. So, max out his unique, which is Turian Agent. Let's see, he already has first aid. Put a few points into first aid. Let's get some points into his tactical armor. Assault training, that's damage. There we go. He can use snipers. We've got to get him up to the level to use it. There we go. Now we can put the rest into sniper rifles. Because that's what Garrus does. He's a sniper, isn't he? I'm sure we've got a couple of sniper rifles. Yeah, look, we've got the hammer and the Reaper. Oh, you can have the Reaper. We'll give him a recoil damper with armor piercing rounds. That seems logical, doesn't it? And he can't use either of this armor yet for some reason. Not sure why. We can get him an Omni tool. Helmet on, helmet off. Anyway. Right, so Aha, so we've got some debris, we've got an anomaly, the research base, and another anomaly. Alright, well we'll go check out the anomaly over here first, I think. Yep. Physics. Love how them wheels all stick to the ground. You know, I don't actually remember this planet. Obviously, I would have done it in the past, but it's not ringing any bells with me. Right, it's getting close. Appears to be some debris of some description. An escape pod, maybe? There's some ancient debris, apparently. There are no signs of survivors. The pod is empty except for a small tattered flag marked with the Nimenez colony. Okay. I guess we'll go check out the debris then. This one might be about the... I think there are Turians? Like different... Oh shit. You know, I thought this area was... Yo shit. Oh fuck. It's flipped. It's flipped. No, we're dead. Because I got stuck upside down. Wow. Resume last save, because I assume that's where it landed. Right, so... Threshermore. Gotta remember that. I could have pressed repair, but it would have sat there for ages and not done anything. You can try fighting a Threshermore on foot. It's really hard to do in the game, though. I won't lie as well, that Threshermore scared the shit out of me when it came out of the ground. Fuck me. Because I wasn't looking, all I heard was the noise. And yeah, that was... yeah, that was a bit of a jump scare. Although I know the kind of direction I'll take going back this time. It won't be the one where it comes out of the ground and sends me fucking flying. Get some distance and wait for the little bastard to pop up again and shoot, because I know Threshermore's got a ranged attack as well. You can't just sit back and shoot them. Right, so we recover the artifact again. Right, so I don't know if he'll spawn. If I go over here, I think he might only spawn if I drive into the arena, so to say. Or is he only going to appear if I drive through the middle? I think he's only going to appear if I drive through the middle, isn't it? Just saved. Not sure if that's what it was supposed to have done originally. See, there's the ranged attack. I'm gonna get out of here now. Whee! Oh, is he going to keep healing unless I stay in the area? Is it going to be one of those types of enemies? go, 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 go. So... got a lot of hit points, but they... oh shit. Got a fair amount of XP. There we go. Look at that, it's worth 2,100 XP. Right, okay, I think we can actually move on now. But we'll do a save in case there are more Thrasher Maws. Right, there we go. Continuing on. It seems like everything I do with the Mako I get killed in, everything I'm on foot will be fine. Oh, sugar. Oh, hold on. What's this? This is not on the map. This is not the marked piece of the map that I'm going to. This is something else. I'm going to be a wee bit careful. And there it is. Looks like it's some... it's a plutonium deposit. Can we take that? I think you... oh, that's right. Yeah, you mark it, don't you? No, that's not gonna work. Yeah, that's right. You mark the deposits. Hey, Naman. How you doing, mate? How's your morning been? Hang on. There's some red over here by this deposit. Don't see any bad guys. Oh, there's the bad guys. Have it! Have it! Oh shit, they've got rockets. Is it Geth? Oh, it is, yeah. Oh no, it's not Geth. Geth don't use Geth do not use biotics. Right, so looks like we came a cropper of some scavengers who are looking after this. My electronic skill is too low. Oh, come on. Oh right, watching from work now, man. Okay, right. Say no more. Can you hear me alright? Just let me know in the chat if I need to adjust the volume at all of the old microphone, because I think I'm coming through alright. Did a bit of a test earlier. I don't know if there's a way of getting Garrus to use it, although I don't think he actually has any electronic skill. That's kind of annoying. Damn. Is there Garrus, is there anything? Can I tell you? Can I tell you to do anything? Like, anything useful? No, can't tell you to do goddamn thing. Okay. Well, we killed a bunch of people, so there is that. There's another anomaly we can go to now. Well, no man, you missed me getting killed by a Thrasher Maw before. I had to reload my save. And by that I mean the one it made when I landed on the planet. Well, continuing on. Maybe if I level up I can put something in the electronic skill and maybe come back to that probe, but that's really, really angling on there being enough XP left here. Is this another arena? God, I have no idea. I really don't want to be attacked by another Thrasher Maw. This is right on the border of the map. Okay, there appears to be quite a few probes. This is highly unusual. The device is transmitting tight beam signals into geosynchronous orbit that disrupts the survey team's satellites, causing them to crash. Oh. Okay. So someone set this up to cause the probes to crash. Ah, thanks for letting us know, no man. Right, okay, so I guess the only other place to check is the research base. Unless we come across any other... well, hey! Going around the circle. Unless we come across any more natural mineral deposits. Hey yo! Hey! Right, there we go. This does look like a Threshermore arena. This really does. It's very flat by comparison. I can just see something jumping out of the fucking ground and trying to kill me. I don't want to be here. I want to get out. Say it ain't so. I don't want it. I will give you anything, just I don't want to fight no Threshermore, alright? Hang on. Hello, hello, hello. That looks like the base. Rather uncomfortable piece of a mountain to be stuck on that. Right. Let's continue out over here. Oh no, this looks like another Threshermore place. Let's make a clear run for the ah, look at this, there's another anomaly. It's this thing over here. This is different from the base one that I've marked. What have we got? We have got a... oh, some kind of excavation. Looks like the door's open. Alright, okay. Time to go check this out. Okay. We're in. I don't know what we're in for though. Garrus, you wanna... No. You guys wanna rally with me? Actually follow? Oh, this doesn't look good. I think this is husks. Oh no, I think this is husks. This isn't gonna be pretty.
Take cover!
Oh, it's a lot of husks. They're all kind of running around over there at the moment. Running dangerously over here.
I've seen this before. Machine cultists. The survey team must have unearthed some alien technology that turned them into mindless fanatics.
Whatever they found, it's long gone now.
Maybe it's that big thing over there. The light's coming out of it. Wow, look at this. Turian armor and a sniper rifle and a new pistol. Oh, and some heavy armor and a sniper rifle. Oh, come on. Come on. Striker 3. Oh, it's still not good. It's still not better. I've got Striker 2 and a Striker 3. God damn it. No armor for me to wear. Can Ashley wear it? No, she can't wear it. Must be some armor for... Jeez. All this armor, no one can wear it. Well, yeah, that looks like a Reaper device, that's for sure. With a weird light in the middle of it. Doesn't look like this. Oh shit. Die, you zombie motherfucker. They're blowing themselves up. That accounts for all the Exogeny team. They were converted to cybernetic husks by devices similar to those used on Eden Prime. How they came to be buried on a frontier world so far from Geth territory is a mystery. Did that? No, okay, so that didn't drop any gear.
Clear.
All above these rooms have doors to check out. A sludge canister. Oh, look at that. Oh, it had some stuff in it. Sludge canister. Well, there was a new sniper rifle, I suppose. Is that any good for Garrus? Reaper 3. (101), 103, 114. Oh, 126. Did it not equip him before? Did I like equip him with someone else? I'm pretty sure I put mods on this thing. I put a recoil damper and a bloody I put armor piercing rounds on, although we've got radioactive now. Hey Von Grunk, how are you doing? Oh, Polaris Omni tool. Don't think we got any better. No. Well, it's said we're not going to get attacked anymore, so we're probably safe. It's playing the music like there's going to be a fight, but it just said that was all for the Exogeny team. Oh god, look at this! Lots of these things. Ah, this is an average decryption. No, I'm so close. Come on, come on, come on. That was close. Ooh, an edge full. That's got to be better, right? If this isn't, I'm going to be very upset. Yay! It's slightly better. Less accuracy. Well, less shots before overheat, but higher accuracy rate. So, yeah, that's good. How's it look? It doesn't sound any different. Alright, see you in a man. And the man in the chat, he's gotta go. Don't blame him. It's terrible. Remember to make sure to let us all know in the chat there, it is terrible. I don't know why I am watching this. Oh my god, Garrus, that's very orange. that looks kind of shit. It's become better shields and better damage protection, I suppose, but it looks pretty sodding awful. Oh my god. Oh god. Garrus, I'm sorry man. I've made you look like a bit of a dilbert. There's another crate here. Shotguns, medium armor for humans. I mean, my character wears light. I don't know about Ashley. I don't know if she wears medium. Ah, she does. Much better shields for a 3-point damage reduction. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that looks better. Higher shields is always better for the party anyway than damage protection. I'm just gonna fall through the floor then. Okay, so I guess we'll just check the Exogeny survey base and go from there, really. Stop the tablet I'm using from going into a standby mode. That's how I check the chat when I'm doing these little solo single-player excursions. Can't really rely on it for games like MechWarrior because obviously the bandwidth thing and the chance it will knock the stream off and all that jazz, you know. Alright, so this was the Exogeny site.
Looks like nobody's home.
Well, we know there's nobody home. We killed them all because they turned into husks, Ashley.
According to these data logs, the survey team unearthed some kind of alien technology.
Okay. Well. Aha! Striker, Storm, and Banshee 4? Maybe that's good for Ashley? No, still not. Wow. The Banshee series of assault rifles must be a bit poo. A medical kit, some Medigel. malfunctioning object which contained a high explosive for some reason. And not much else. I mean, short of just randomly driving around to try and find some bits and pieces, I think that's pretty much it. I don't think the squad leveled. Oh no, maybe they did. Oh yeah, we've got to spend all of Garrus's points again. You see, he has electronics. He might. Oh no, I don't think I'll be able to, will I? No. Bloom. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna put some tactical armor on him. We're gonna max out Turian agent. Do a bit of first aid, a wee bit of decryption, and some assault training and damping. There we go. Yeah, I made a boo boo. When I got killed by that Threshold earlier, I didn't reset all his points. Whoopsie. Well, I guess we're just heading back now anyway. I mean, there's probably something down there, but I just don't know if it's worth driving around aimlessly trying to find it. We did the mystery bit. We found the odd Reaper device buried underground and turned everybody into husks. Alright, so that was Trebin. We've got Ploba. It's very rare there's ever two things to do. We recovered a strange object orbiting Ploba. Chief Engineer Adams and Tali tried unsuccessfully to determine its origin. They did find one to make sure Dillanaga's writings stored within. I think there's a side quest to find all the writings by her. Scan every world. While scanning the planet Edmos, you detect a large concentration of hydrogen. Hooray! I don't know if that gets me credits. Agako. Okay, well, that's that. You can't scan stars. Then we've got the Farinata system. Let's have a look over there.
Message coming in.
Oh.
Patching it through.
Hello?
Commander, we've got a situation that requires your expertise.
It's Bishop.
A group of fanatical biotics have kidnapped the chairman of the Parliament Subcommittee on Transhuman Studies. Their freighter sustained damage and is dead in space. Get in there and take them down.
What kind of resistance should I expect?
The biotics were seen loading equipment into the freighter. Expect traps and combat drones. Nothing you can't handle.
What are the biotics asking for?
They're L2 biotics, and most of them are suffering major side effects from the implants. The subcommittee denied a request for reparations to all L2 biotics. Apparently they'd like the chairman to reconsider.
What's the priority on saving the chairman?
Saving him would be my preference, but we must make it clear that these tactics don't work, Commander. Your top priority is to neutralize the biotics.
Understood, Admiral. I'll see what I can do.
I appreciate you taking the time, Commander. I'm sending you the last known coordinates of the freighter. Good luck. Fifth Fleet out.
And there we go. Clearly, we're doing a little bit of dirty work for the Earth Alliance still. We'll check out Nepu. What's this? Nepniu. Detected a large deposit of thorium on a nearby moon. As I said, I can't remember if that actually gets us anything. Huantauma. Scans this reveal the derelict freighter in mid-stage orbital decay. Your salvage team boarded the vessel and determined it had been attacked by raiders. There was little value on board, but the team did find a Prothean data disk. Little value, but we found a Prothean data disk. Does that not strike as odd? Look at this asteroid belt. Sometimes there are actually things. Ah, look at that. We found something in the rocky asteroid. Large deposit of magnesium. See? I think there's only ever one in each asteroid ring, but you only find them by moving the mouse around it. Sometimes you find ships, if I remember correctly. So you just gotta. Can be a bit tedious to admit, but Yeah, you've got to do it, because if you don't... Did I check? Yeah, sorry, I checked Tunchugon. Right, so it's just the MSV Ontario. Let's board it. We'll go on high strength here. Bring a Krogan on board for this one. Make sure that Rex has got the most overpowered shotgun we can possibly give him. That seems right, doesn't it? Some radioactive rounds maybe, or anti-personnel rounds, considering we're dealing with a bunch of humans. We've already got the best gun we can on her. Nova armor that she can wear. Okay, we got some salvage over here. Yeah, we need some more Omnigel, so we're going to reduce that. Right, I can already see the enemies through the wall because of the scanner that Rex has got. Okay, they're in that room. This is a dead end. Well, this is going to be interesting.
Intruders! Kill the hostage!
Yeah, let's move.
You must die!
Oh, got hit by wall.
I will destroy you!
Ah! Oh god, there's so many biotics flying around.
I will destroy you!
I will destroy you!
Good god. Oh, fuck. Alright, he's dead. Okay. I assume the man we're after is in here.
See
Yep.
how it is? You write letters and everyone ignores you. Force is the only thing people appreciate. So how about if I kill Chairman Burns and finish this charade?
Please, I was trying to help you people.
Let's not do anything we're all going to regret.
Why not? What have we got to lose? Since the chairman here decided that we didn't get reparations, we've got nothing left to live for.
But I've changed my mind. Seeing you all, it's clear that you all deserve...
You had your chance. Some L2s are nearly crippled from side effects of the implants, but you voted against reparations.
Think about this. Burns is the one man who can help you.
Yes, if you release me, I can take another look at the reparations request.
What, we're supposed to trust you? Sure, you promise us freedom and say everything will be fine, but as soon as we surrender, you'll double-cross us.
I'm not promising to let you go. All I'm saying is that Burns will take another look. Right, Burns?
Absolutely. I had no idea that the L2 biotics were this desperate. If I'd known, the reparations will come. For whatever it's worth, I promise that.
You're right. I don't want to die. Maybe something will happen this time.
What happened to your
We
face?
surrender.
Thank you, Commander. I thought I was dead when they took me. I'll see to it that the reparations discussion is reopened. I didn't know they were so desperate.
A 5th Fleet cruiser will be by shortly to pick you and the prisoners up.
In the meantime, I'm just going to leave you here and,
Thank you, Commander.
you know, assume that you're
I
all,
thought I was dead when they took
that
me.
you're not going to, like, you know, renege on that and just blow his head off anyway. You won't do that, will you? Because I kind of made a promise to the fleet that, you know, you'd come back alive and... Oh... See, this is why we made... This is why we got Omnigel. You know what? We're going to reduce that to Omnigel. We got some other rooms to check out. This looks like Motorized joints, of course, that's what we need. I do apologise, by the way, Von Grunk. Hope you had a good week. Hope you're alright today. And for everyone who watches this on the channel, hope you all had a good weekend, and hope everything's going alright with you at the moment in your week. Okay. Ah. There we go. Just burn through it, that'll do. Yeah, I think I've had all of those before. And for some reason now it just wants to do everything individually! Because it's a sumbitch. Right, okay. Is there like no... Of course there's no return to Normandy option on the map. No, we've got to run all the way back through the ship to do that. Oh, that's kind of scary. Why would you want glass through the bottom of the floor? Not a spaceship. That would freak me out. I'd just be terrified of falling out. What if it broke? You know? Sucked out into space and die. Yeah, I'm okay just lurking while at work. Alright, mate. Yeah, I'll have to get back to do a Blood Bowl stream again at some point, because I know I said that it wasn't just always going to be Mass Effect. I want to try and get through Mass Effect 1 at least. Then get like a Blood Bowl in, and then get onto Mass Effect 2. I don't think I'll be able to do all 3 games before Andromeda arrives, but it'll give me time that I can play Andromeda, and so when I go through, I'll sort of have an idea
Message
of
coming
what I'm
in.
doing. Oh.
Patching it through.
Thank you for dealing with the hostage situation, Commander. Chairman Burns was quite impressed by the way you resolved the situation peacefully.
Well, except for all those people
Your
we shot.
assistance above and beyond the formal duties has been noted, Commander. Fifth Fleet out.
Yay! Well, that was it for that sector, actually. So that's the Hades Gamma cluster done. So we went to Exodus, went to Hades Gamma. So I guess we'll go rescue Liara, or I guess we'll go to the system where Liara's going to be. Let's start with the Athens star system. Yeah, that was the thing. Okay, starting the Pharos. Anything on Pharos? Oh, we can survey Pharos. An abandoned base on its moon. The recon team found nothing of interest, but much of the debris was marked with the Magna Colony insignia. Alright, so we've got to find the planet on this orbital axis. That's Circe. Circe brought up a concentration of helium-3, a useful mineral that is used, well, not, that's a gas that's used by all starships as fuel. Nausicaa? Nothing on there. Nothing on Nausicaa. Right, we've got the asteroid belt. Go around the asteroid belt. Make sure there's nothing lurking in there. The old scanner to find. Doesn't appear to be. Proteus. Proteus is blue. A large amount of oxygen. Well, that's not surprising given what it looks like. And Salamis. Salamis is nothing. Just gonna double check that asteroid belt. You know, you get one lucky hit, you know, you start to feel like every asteroid belt's gonna have something in it. This one does not. Athens was a bit of a no-go. Knossos. Okay, Knossos system's quite busy as well. The Archimedes system, we can survey it. Found some nitrogen. I think these are all giving me XP, but honestly, I don't know. Can't remember. There's an unknown. It's a carbonaceous asteroid. Scans of it revealed some strange readings. Upon closer inspection, Navigator Presley discovered the remains of an abandoned Solarian fighter. The only thing of interest was a League of One medallion. Ah yes, the elite League of One, the Solarian Special Forces team. Armeni? Harmony has nothing. Harmony has a write-up, but as I said, I'm not going to bore everybody on the video with me just reading out the stuff on the planet. It's not Mass Effect Lore Warrior. It's not that. Theron. I think this might be the one where Liara is. Look at this. Metallic asteroid. Which has platinum. We all love platinum, don't we? Oh, it's so rich. And Thestos. Nothing, okay. So I want to go back to Theron. I want to go land on Theron. Let's see, yeah, biotics, tech, combat. It seems a tiny bit more balanced, doesn't it? Since I'm tech. I'm gonna save when we land. Save the game. Boom. And Mako's landing is a bit loud, isn't it? Yeah, this is the
Commander, I'm picking up some strange
He's picking up some strange. Yeah, you go, Joker.
readings.
Oh.
Really strange, like off the damn charts.
Uh-huh. That's great. I got points to spend, Joker. I ain't got time for your jibber jabber. Does he ever get a point where he can sort of wear other armor? No. My electronic skill definitely needs to be higher, doesn't it? That's for sure. Damping, and then that gives me advanced overload. Ashley got a couple levels, so she can get advanced overkill and equip heavy armor. Well, that's good because I got loads of that. And the same for our old Krogan buddy down here. We may need to look at the equipment again then, because Ashley can now wear heavy armor. There's Guardian 3, which is pretty decent. Oh, 37. Survivor 3. Yeah, probably that. Oh, big chunky yellow armor. I don't know if I've got any heavy Krogan armor. Nothing yet. Smash damage. That seems right for a Krogan, doesn't it? Smash. Krogan smash. Right, well we saved and then we did the skill points, so you know, I'll forget if I die. Oh, we got this pipeline over here. I don't know if the map shows it. Yeah, it's just a big track, isn't it? If I remember correctly, getting out of this place is part of the whole trick. Is you get there and then you have to sort of quickly drive out because I think it causes all kinds of volcanic disruption and the place starts like falling apart. Still, it's a nice drive. You know, just as long as you don't go in the lava, everything's cushy. It's golden. Oh shit, it's the Geth. Some big Geth, basically. They're like Geth tanks. I don't think they ever get used again in Mass Effect 2. I don't think you ever see those after this game. They're quite large. Well, those are like Geth turrets.
Only a fool punches a knapsack in the mouth. We should sneak around and pull its tail.
Rocket jump. Ha ha. Oops. So, that was a bit random. I was trying to tell it to sort of go right a bit, but no, it's got a mind of its own at the moment. It wants to do its own thing. Yep, they'll never see us coming. What all the fucking noise will make. Oh, Geth Juggernaut. See that expert little dodge I did there? Yeah, jumped over 2 rockets. See ya. Might be a Geth in this building. Possibly. There's a Geth or 2 hanging around here somewhere. Let's see, that window? No.
On my way.
Contacts, Commander.
Yeah, you say negative contacts, but there's definitely some in here. There's at least one Geth in here somewhere. Fucking rocket trooper. Lancer 4. Is that... Oh, and we got some upgrades. Is that finally a better assault rifle? Still, no. The Avenger 3 apparently still producing way better damage than anything anyone else can bring to the table. Alright, that's the gate to drive through. Okay, well, we can just open that anyway. Got kind of turned around anyway. There's another Geth who's in that other building, by the other gatehouse. Come on. Okay, so the other side's the gate control. Oh, weapon locker. Sorry, there's a sleepy cat near me at the moment who may or may not decide that I might be good for a bed. Because she might be a little cold. It is a bit cold, isn't it?
All targets down.
Hey, it's a little sooty. Is it a little cold there, Suts? Hey, you're on Twitch at the moment. I'm talking to you on Twitch. People watching this on YouTube be like, what the fuck's he talking about? What's he talking to? Why is he talking to a cat? I can't see the cat, so why is he both talking to the cat? Truth is, I have to. She's mental. She's crazy. She'd cut your throat for some, for a little bit of cat food. Geth thing over there. There's another one taking shots at me as well. Oh, I think I hit him with that, actually. Yeah, I did. However, the gun can't actually point down far enough. Oh well, we leveled up. Reet. Spectre training. Yeah, I don't think... Yeah, he never... Yeah, he never gets to the point where he can get better armor. Tiny, tiny downside. Increase hardening and damage reduction. Advanced marksman. Better first aid. Which would eventually give me medicine, which is a neural shock. Damping, which is some kind of area effect skill. Electronics, which increases shields by 120, restores 1200 extra hull during vehicle repair. Let's go with the Spectre training. Couple points there. Get that one for advanced shield boost for Rex, and a point in his old shotguns. Right. Oh. And that's another Geth armature dead. Looks like there might be two more though. And turret. No, it's not. It's standard Geth on foot. That's a significantly larger armature than I remember. You're fucking massive, mate. Good God, that was huge. That was a huge Geth armature. DL. It's the same, almost the same size, if not bigger than the Mako. Christ, I didn't remember that thing. It's huge. Right, so we've got this big old tunnel now. So yeah, part of this Prothean network that they discovered here, I believe. Yeah, you gotta admire them for trying. Yeah, they fire rockets at you, but you got a pretty big gun on this thing. Turns them into mincemeat, if they had meat. Mince circuits, mince synthetics. They're Geth, fuck them. Kill them all. He's dead, right? Yeah, he's dead. Let's face it, the shields can take it. Looks like... Guess we're going on foot from here, guys. Oh. I'll be the judge of that. Do I actually have... Oh, I do have a new skill I should probably put on the bar. There we go.
Powering up.
Ow. Rockets hurt, kids. Don't get hit by them. Not gonna lie, I'm not 100% sure where I'm getting shot from.
I think we got him, Commander.
Yeah, there'll be more. There's always more. Never enough geth when you need them. And now I've got an assault rifle, because the cutscenes don't pay any attention to let you class it. Oh, that's not creepy. I just like no one decided to shoot at it or anything, they just kind of went, huh. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's not good. Oh shit, they overheated me. For God's sakes, Ashley. Like, take cover. Point blank grenade. Nope, hacking doesn't work on it.
I've got a visual.
Looked like it bugged out.
Perimeter secured.
50 degrees hotter, and I might start to feel uncomfortable. How are your men doing, Shepard?
That gets... Oh, wow, that goes ammo upgrades, weapon upgrades. Far too many to count. Right, I guess we can go in here now. Yeah, there's enemies down here as well.
Think we're good, Commander?
Dare you to spin over the side.
don't know, he gives you the option to try and talk to him because you can't. It says talk, but no, it doesn't happen. Yeah, definitely a Prothean facility.
Sterile wide. Protheans sure build things homey.
Well, I got another 2 points to spend. This one will give me Advanced Unity, restores dead squad members with 20% health and 6% shields. Or we could go with some more in hacking, I guess? Put another couple of points in armor, I guess. A couple more points for her because she can use self-healing now. Let's see, to do with Rex. Yeah, to be honest, considering how quickly he went down before, he probably does need more armor. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Hello? Could somebody help me? Please?
Hey, Liara.
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Are you okay? What happened to you?
Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
Your mother is working with Saren. Whose side are you on?
What? I am not on anybody's side. I may be Benezia's daughter, but I'm nothing like her. I have not spoken to her in years. Please, just get me out of here.
How'd you end up in there?
I was exploring the ruins when the Geth showed up, so I hid in here. Can you believe that? Geth, beyond the veil! I activated the tower's defenses. I knew the barrier curtains would keep them out. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please!
We'll find some way to help you.
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
Right, okay. Oh, you mean these ones over all the way over here? Mining
Perimeter
laser.
clear.
No. 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 So down, down. No. Down, down. Left. Left. Up. No. Down. Left. Left. Right. Down, down. Left. Left. Down. Triple left. Oh, that made a way in down there. But we've got all this other ruin to search. There could be a box with something in. What a useless tat that my character can't use. Look, we found something. A storage locker. Oh. Piss. There we go. Yay, more useless tat. But it's XP nonetheless. And a weapons locker. Oh shit, no. Stupid Frogger. with things. More stuff to sell to make more upgrades available. Buy more armor, buy more weapons, and other such goodies. Because let's face it, when we get back to the ship, I'm going to have to buy some, you know, top-notch armor and other bits and pieces. Right, we're in. Assume this is the control panel. It's the only thing here. Prothean lift.
Oh, how did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
We blasted through with the mining laser.
Of course. Yes, that makes sense. Please, get me out of here before more Geth arrive. That button over there should shut down this containment field.
Tactical shot there of the ass.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on! I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking for the conduit. Think fast, Miss Prothean expert.
The conduit? But I don't know.
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event. We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
Gonna be close, Skipper.
If I die in here, I'll kill him.
Let's ascend. Yep. Ascending. For a boss fight with Krogan, I think.
In case you didn't notice, this place is falling apart.
Exhilarating, isn't it? Thanks for getting rid of those energy fumes for us. Hand the doctor over.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
She'll stay with us, thanks.
Not an option. Saren wants her, and he always gets what he wants. Kill him. Spare the Asari if you can. If not, doesn't matter.
Oh, I hate throw.
Lost shields!
But this motherfucker's trying to beat me to death. Oh god. I do apologise, that thing got a bit loud. This is all very loud. I don't know why this bit's so loud. Oh, Christ. It's like the devs decided, let's make this the loudest part of the fucking game possible. So if you're wearing... Christ, can you imagine wearing headphones for that bit? You'd be deaf. Jeez. Jeez.
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
Joker pulled our asses out of there. I think he's earned the right to a few bad jokes.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
How old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn! I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours. But among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
Did your research turn up anything interesting?
What is interesting is what I did not turn up. There is remarkably little archaeological evidence of the Protheans, and even less that might explain why they disappeared. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge, patterns that hint at the truth. It is difficult to explain to someone else. I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research. But I know I'm right, and eventually I will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations before the Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
If the Protheans weren't the first, then who was?
I don't know. There is barely any evidence on the Protheans, even less on those who came before them. I cannot prove my theory, but I know I am right. The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines. The Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of... How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions. Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear.
Jumbled,
I am
mixed up,
amazed you were
broken
able
puzzle,
to make sense of it at all.
fractured.
A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
Okay, this isn't helping us find Saren or the conduit.
Of course, you are right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate? Or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Prothean's true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
Go see the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report,
Council.
Commander.
Hey, how
I
you doing?
understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
The Geth were crawling all over those ruins. We were lucky to make it out alive.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
Yay. I just want to tell you all. We're all counting on you. I think we're at that point where you chat, aren't you? You find your crew and you talk to them and you find out bits and pieces. You get some codex info. But first we're going to head down to the old equipment store with what's his name next to the Mako. I bought a bunch of licenses, so this guy better have some good stuff. Plus, I think Ashley's down here. I think. Yeah, there she is over there.
Looking for supplies?
Hello, Alliance Requisition Officer who has no name.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
You bet, Commander. I got some real good stuff for you. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow, look at this. Scorpion 4. Wow, the armor protection just leaps out at you, doesn't it? Still, it is pretty good. About pistols. Edge 5. Yeah, the Edge 5 is pretty good. We'll buy that for $1. That's all he's got, unfortunately. Well, still, it's 2 better items than I had before, so... I've got armor-piercing rounds 3 on this thing. And what's this, a heatsink? Oh yeah, better heat management. And finally, some new armor. It looks exactly the same, which is depressing. I was hoping for a visual change there, and that didn't come about.
Commander, you have a minute to talk?
I keep an open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
All right. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
They may not serve the Alliance, Chief, but they're allies. At least as far as Saren goes.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
You don't trust the Alliance's allies?
I'm not sure I'd call the Council races allies. We, humanity, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
Standing up for ourselves doesn't mean standing alone.
I don't think we should turn down allies. I just think we shouldn't bet everything on them staying allies. As noble as the Council members seem now, if their backs are against the wall, they'll abandon us.
You've got a pessimistic view of the universe, Williams.
A pessimist is what an optimist calls a realist. Look, if you're fighting a bear and the only way for you to survive is to sick your dog on it and run, you'll do it. As much as you love your dog, it isn't human. It's not racism, not really. Members of their species will always be more important to them than humans are.
These seem like deeply held beliefs, Williams. What made you think this way?
My family's defended the Alliance since it was founded. My father, grandfather, great-grandmother, they all picked up a rifle and swore the oath of service. I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
It doesn't sound like you've worked with aliens before.
No, sir. Mainly I've been groundside, part of the surface garrison forces. I did get a rotation on a space station for training. Every Marine a rifleman, every rifleman ZG certified.
That's odd. Your record is spotless and your technical scores are exemplary. You should be serving with the fleet.
Anyway, that's why I haven't served with many aliens, Commander.
I come from a military family too. My parents were both Navy. Anybody in your family we might know?
Couldn't say, Commander. We probably have a lot in common. You join up to carry on the tradition?
Mainly I wanted to serve. Protect the Alliance, save lives, you know.
Glad to hear it. I'd hate to think you were out here for a free college education.
All right. I can see where your concerns are coming from, Williams. But this is a multilateral mission. You're going to have to work with aliens, like it or not.
It won't be a problem, Commander. You say jump, I say how high. You tell me to kiss a Turian, I'll ask which cheek.
Would you kiss anyone I ordered you to?
That depends, sir. If you ordered me to kiss a superior officer, that would be a violation of the regs concerning fraternization. That would make it an illegal order. I'd be required to decline and relieve you of command. Sir.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Not sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her mom not talking. They're family, right?
I think she's being straight with us. Or at least, I don't think she lies very often.
Yeah, she's probably really bad at it. Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years. That's impressive.
We'll talk later, Williams.
Looking forward to it, sir.
First trying to flirt with the characters.
Commander?
Alright.
We'll talk later, Williams.
You always got to check like a couple of times to make sure, but as I said, you always
Shepard,
pick up bits and pieces.
What can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
You Krogan lived for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
I suppose it isn't all the same.
You suppose?
I don't expect
That's a
you
fact.
to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
Sorry, Rex. I wasn't trying to get you upset.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
What is
Can you
felt for
tell
the
me
Krogan?
about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected. Every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist? You ask a Krogan, would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
I hope I picked up your spirits there with that depressing conversation.
Commander, nice work out there. I knew working with a Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Have you worked with a Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way, but At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
For the most part, the rules are there for a reason.
Maybe. But sometimes it feels like the rules are only there to stop me from doing my work. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it.
But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside CSEC. Either way, I plan to make the most of this.
And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
If getting the job done means endangering innocent people, then no. We get the job done right, not fast. Got it?
I wasn't trying to. I understand, Commander.
Well,
Commander,
that was a bit sharp, wasn't it?
Why did you want to be a CSEC officer in the first place?
That's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
Like what?
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight injustice, wanted to help people. I guess my father had something to do with it too. He was CSEC, one of the best. I grew up hearing about his accomplishments or seeing his picture on the vids after a big arrest. He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
That's tough, but you'd think he'd be impressed you're going after Saren.
My father's a CSEC man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Saren. He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger, for the same reasons.
You were asked to be a Spectre?
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate. Me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits. I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it.
He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
I suppose I can understand his concern.
You can. But Saren's not going to play by our rules. CSEC's rules. If you want to nail Saren,
CSEC rules, yo.
Who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
Just because you can break the rules doesn't mean you should. I don't need to stoop to Saren's level to stop him. And neither do you, Garrus.
I see what you mean, but I'll think about it. Thanks, Commander.
Yeah, see ya. I like the fact that it actually gave you XP for talking to NPCs rather than it just being fluff. It was always a nice touch for the game.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian, Tally? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You got an eye for Tally, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
Fill me in on the IES stealth systems.
What about
How
the
does it
stealth
work
system?
exactly?
You can't hide a ship out in space. They emit too much heat and radiation. Too easy for sensors to pick them up, unless you find a way to capture those emissions. So our stealth systems trap the energy we give off in storage sinks built into the ship itself. No emissions to give away our location. Eventually the sinks have to be vented. More than a few hours silent running and they overheat. Cook us inside our own hull.
There's no way for anyone to detect us?
A visual scan can still pick us up. Anyone looking out a window can see us plain as day. But you have to be pretty close to get an actual visual out in space. Most vessels rely on scanners. As long as the stealth systems are engaged, they can't see us. Not unless we accelerate to FTL speeds.
Why doesn't it work with faster-than-light travel?
Cranking up to FTL blue shifts our emissions, pushes them into frequencies too high to capture in the sinks. As soon as we make the jump, it's like setting off a flare. Sensors can pick up our location whenever we enter or exit FTL flight, but for short-range missions, our stealth systems are amazing, and we've got the only one.
Where else have you served, Adams?
If you name a class of Alliance ship, I've probably served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers right down to frigates like the Normandy. My last assignment was on the Tokyo, only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
I want to know more about the Normandy.
She's the best ship I've ever served on. Probably the fastest vessel ever designed. And she's the only one using the new Tantalus drive core.
What's so special about the Tantalus drive core?
Proportionally, it's about twice the size of any other vessel. Not only are we faster, we can run at FTL speeds longer before we have to discharge the core.
Carry on, Adams.
I've had enough of this conversation. I will now leave, Adams.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't
neither.
believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small.
I know.
I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
The Normandy's a prototype. Cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
Tell me about your people.
I quite like the idea of
lives aren't
the
easy.
Quarian stuff.
Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people
That isn't many
are
when you
strong.
think about it, with our homeworld, how many there must have been.
Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births. Though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains
When we were ripping off
nowadays are smart
Battlestar
enough to have an
Galactica.
elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
So let's face it, the whole Geth thing, it's Battlestar, isn't it? You know?
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials.
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency. To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts. It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
I want to know more about the Geth.
Tell me of
I
the
doubt I
Geth.
can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins. What they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated
I mean,
manual
interesting,
labor
but
force.
I mean at the same time,
Initially,
horrific
their
about what happened to your
intelligence
people.
was
Please
as
tell me more. I'm
limited as
interested.
any
Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
How come the Council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal.
Well, until you made AI that forced you off your homeworld.
So gradual that we were able to control them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. A million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently
Stealing Derek
unstable
Smart's
matrix.
ideas.
So, the Geth share brain power?
Many of the Geth's logic systems were designed to work in concert with other nearby Geth. Basically, the more of them you have in the group, the smarter they are.
So there's some sort of group consciousness?
No, nothing like that. They cannot share sensory data or information. Their programming cannot handle that much simultaneous input.
Well, what if
Each
they've
Geth
improved themselves,
maintains
though?
an individual awareness and identity. The neural network only operates on a process-based level. It's basically the synthetic equivalent of a subconscious. But when they're in close proximity, they can coordinate low-level functional processes, freeing up more capacity for original or independent thought.
That doesn't make any sense.
I'm probably oversimplifying. The Geth are incredibly advanced and complex creations. All you need to know is that they get smarter when they gather in large numbers. As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
I don't see what's so bad about those questions.
The Geth were created to engage in mundane, repetitive, or dangerous manual labor. That's fine for machines, but it won't satisfy a sentient being for long. The Geth were showing signs of rudimentary self-awareness and independent thought. If the Geth were intelligent, then we were essentially using them as slaves. It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
You can't blame them for fighting for their survival.
We had no other choice. The Geth were already on the verge of revolution. By acting quickly, we had a chance to end the war before it began.
This is a real
The
dick
hope
move.
was that
Why
most of
couldn't
the
you
Geth
just
would
open
still
the
be little
dialogue
more
with
than
them?
machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the Veil. Now we drift through space, exile, searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
It's hard to feel sorry for you. Your ancestors tried to wipe out another species.
We made a mistake when we created the Geth in the first place. But we did not make a mistake when we went to war against them. If we had not acted, they would have wiped us out. They're a synthetic life form. They have no use for organics. None. Why do you think they cut themselves off from the rest of the galaxy? Why do you think they've killed every organic being who's ever tried to contact them?
They didn't kill Saren.
What does that tell you? The Geth are not innocent victims in all this. They're the enemy. They want to destroy us. Not just the Quarians. All organic life. That's why they've joined up with Saren. And that's why we have to stop him.
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society.
Right, okay.
Even when the gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
Like
I should
leaving.
go.
See you later.
See ya. Bye. Good amount of XP though. Shepard there running with his head sort of twisted. Twisted to the right. Trying to run. Looking like with his head snapped to the right for some reason. Alright, this is the middle of the ship, isn't it? Yeah. Amidships. Nope. I don't know if there's anything in here we can do a scan of. Oh, this is where Liara is, right? Yeah. Dr. Chuck was.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
Don't think there's anything new there, is there?
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the
Yeah.
Goodbye,
right, okay.
Commander.
So there's nothing new to talk to with Dr. Chakwas. So, do you feel enlightened
Commander,
now?
are you coming to check up on me?
Well, I always, I always listen to these parts, and I thought that it'd be important here because
You look much better.
It's better
How
for
are
the
you
XP
feeling?
that you got to chat.
Dr.
Plus,
Chakwas
I assume some
assures
people
me I
may
am
not have
going to be
seen Mass
fine.
Effect before.
I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me
Plus, there
from
were
the
bits
Geth
of the
Commander.
Quarian stuff I didn't
If
quite
you
remember.
hadn't shown up,
I'm just glad we got there in time.
so am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
You must enjoy something about it.
I love my work. Seeking out history's lost secrets has a special appeal for me. You were actually touched by working Prothean technology. That is why I find you so fascinating, Commander.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No! I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking?
Although, the way I
Oh,
deliver
by
this
the
line
goddess.
doesn't really
How
sound
could I
like
be
I'm
so
joking.
dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool. Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
This hurts you, doesn't it?
None of this makes any sense to me. I have not spoken to Benezia in many years, but I know her, and this was not like her. Something changed.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits on to our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species.
We're monogendered. We don't have a male or female, but we refer to all of them as female, daughter, her, she, you know, it's...
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
I thought you always needed another species to serve as one of the parents.
Think about it, Shepard. If we were not able to mate with our own species, we would have died out long before we ever mastered spaceflight and left our homeworld.
Question, isn't it, really?
Union with our own kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species. Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood. Though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face, it is a great insult among my people. It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
How could anyone abandon their own child?
I cannot answer that. This is all speculation on my part. It is possible she wanted to be part of my life, but something happened to her before she had the chance. Benezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon.
Hey, Pincer Fate.
Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
Don't really think there's anything else there.
You Asari live for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them. And even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner.
Yeah, so that's just going around in circles.
Though I know my father...
Benezia...
it is possible Benezia's partner...
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're going back through. Right, see ya.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Bye. Let's go now for more stilted dialogue elsewhere. In the eternal search for XP. Oh god, it's Caden. How you doing, Karth? I mean, Caden.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Is this an official evaluation, Commander? Or off the record?
Alenko, when it's just you and me, you can consider it off the record.
That's a generous attitude. Okay. I think there's something wrong with all this. This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but...
We're all filthy aliens.
It just seems like a group
High
that's been around
five.
as long as the Council should see this coming. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled. There are worse results of accidental exposure to element zero in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
Is there some question about how you were exposed?
Xeno scum.
My mother was downwind of a transport crash. It was before there were human biotics, a little after the discovery of the Martian ruins. It only gets iffy around 63 when Kinetics was running out of first-gen subjects. Until then, they'd relied on accidentals. A bunch of guys in suits show up at your door after school, and next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero.
Jump Zero is Gagarin Station, right? What's it like?
Yeah, that's the official name. Biggest and farthest facility we had for decades. Right on the termination shock, the outer edge of the solar system. It's where they did all the Goose Chase FTL research before we caught on to using mass effect fields. It was a sterile research platform when I was there.
There were other kids in the same boat, right? At least you weren't alone out there.
That's true. We did have a little circle that'd get together every night before lights out. We didn't have much to do, though. It was a research platform then, and Kinetics kept Jump Zero off the extranet to prevent leaks.
Time to get physical, then? What? What? Time to
Then
talk.
you must have had plenty of time to get to know each other.
Yeah, we'd sit around and bull every night after dinner, play cards or network games. There was this girl named Rana, who had a little circle grow up around her. She was from Turkey. Her family was very rich. But she was smart and charming as hell. Beautiful. But not stuck up about it. I think you'd have liked her.
Sounds like she was special to you.
She was. Maybe she felt the same. But things never felt together. Training, you know.
You know of any intentional exposures for certain?
No one knows. Doesn't mean they didn't happen. As big as the exposures were, it was hard to track down accidentals. It was different then. No one knew the potential, so there wasn't a lot of regulation. Anything Kinetics did was gold. I'm not saying they intentionally detonated drives over our outposts, but in retrospect, they were damn quick on the scene.
Jump Zero's a long way from home. What was it like?
The grand gateway to humanity looks a lot better in the vids. But that's my own baggage, Commander. No bearing on this.
Alenko, there's no regulation that says you can't be friends with your commander.
I appreciate that, Commander. I just don't want you to think that I'm a...
Ever since that rule was rescinded, of course. Previously, you would have been spaced.
I've got my past squared away.
Can't remember if there's anything here in the captain's quarters. No, apparently there was. There was 38 experience worth of stuff to check in the captain's quarters. Jog, 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 jog. This fucking jog speed is so slow in the game. Doo-doo. Hello. There we go. Oh, point defense system XP.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
We're all on the same team here, Presley.
Another space
With all
racist.
due respect, sir, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
I'm in charge here, Presley. I decide if we have non-humans on this vessel.
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's not that.
I know I just enforced that rule, but now tell me.
Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
Some people think asking for help is a sign of weakness. That's just being stupid and stubborn. No matter how strong you are, allies can make you stronger.
You have to take the Captain Kirk approach. It might,
I guess
you know,
so.
Might
Maybe
expand
I'm
your
just
sexual
stuck
horizons.
in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
How did you end up assigned to the Normandy?
I signed up with the Alliance as a navigator right out of school, following in my grandfather's footsteps, I guess. My first posting was on the Agincourt. We were at Elysium during the Skillian Blitz. A massive fleet of alien raiders hit the colony, trying to wipe it out. They had the numbers, but their ships were no match for an Alliance frigate. It was a slaughter. We couldn't even keep track of how many ships they lost.
How'd you end up on the Normandy?
I got my officer's commission after Elysium. Must have made an impression on the right people. Captain asked for me when he was picking his crew.
Carry on, Presley.
Well, I'm tired
Yes,
of you,
sir.
Presley. I'm leaving. Wow, I gained +2 Paragon, +2 Renegade. Look, I put the guy in his fucking place. He was being a dick. I don't see why that gets me Renegade points. Carry on, crew. Just getting XP. Now let's look outside. We don't want to look outside. Gunnery station. Yeah, there we go.
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my medal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I, pulled your boots out of the fire.
If we present you with a medal, you'll end up sitting on stage listening to politicians make speeches for a couple of hours. Fun.
That's a good point. They'd probably make me shave, too. I spent the last 7 weeks working on this baby. No medal's worth that. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
I'm sorry, Joker. I didn't even know you were sick.
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap. Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic, but I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you know, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
I was just thinking how much you remind me of Santa Claus.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy. Even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. If you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
Yeah, I have to go now. I've had enough of this conversation. Bye. Guy, I just can't be near him. He's got brittle bones. What if I catch it? I'm Commander Shepard. I'm supposed to save the galaxy. I can't run around with brittle bones. I have to throw wave after wave of my own men at him. Let's travel to the Sparta system.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Is it Bishop again?
Commander Shepard.
No.
My name is Nasana Dantius. I
Hello.
have a job for you.
Uh-huh.
I can't say anymore in an unsecured communication.
Right.
If you're interested in hearing my offer, meet me on the Citadel so we can talk in person.
Okay.
I'll be waiting in the Diplomat's Lounge on the Presidium.
Okay. Well, that's great. Anyway, back to scanning worlds. The Alsages system has survey. Small deposit plutonium. I still don't know if this gets me XP or not. Asteroid belt. See, last system we were in, we found loads of little asteroid belt thingamajigs. Nothing this time though. Alright, what's this? Ontomalka. Scan Ontomalka. Large concentration of hydrogen. And then we've got the planet Altair. It's an unusually large terrestrial world, with nothing of interest in the game. And then we've got
Commander,
Edelus.
I'm picking up a signal
Shit.
from the planet's surface.
Hello?
It looks like an automated distress beacon.
Daedalus is a terrestrial planet with an atmosphere of carbon dioxide and nitrogen, and is probably filled with terrible, terrible fucking worm monsters that come out of the ground and try to kill us. Let's see. We have 0 biotics. We'll take Liara. There we go. Completely equal. I've got to put points into leveling up Liara. Oh god, can we skip that? No, we can't. There appears to be a lot of meteorites coming down. Is that a bad thing? I'm starting to wonder. That sounded like a close call with a meteorite. That sounded close as well. Not gonna lie, sounds like there's a lot of meteorites coming down at the moment. Yep, that was another one that was quite close. Asari scientist, well, whatever their skill points are, you're gonna put them there. Points electronics. Yeah, that's a great game. Thanks for telling me that I unlocked something there. Throw, it's always a good one. Barrier. Stasis. She doesn't actually have any particular weapon skills, does she? Throw. Oh, lifts. That's always a fun one. We like lift. Electronics, I guess. We'll put a bit more into first aid, basically, so she's got tons of health, or the ability to heal herself quite quickly. So I have no idea what Liara takes as standard. I guess we'll put a bit of everything on her, so whatever she uses, at least it'll be the best. Different. Oh, there we go. Omni tool. There we go. Biotics amp, and she can use. Oh, she uses human armor. Oh, okay. There we go. Right. Okay. So there's a lot of shit falling out of the sky. We've got a distress signal, an anomaly, and some debris. And I'm gonna save because the last time I was on a planet like this, there was a big fucking worm monster that came out of the ground and killed me. You go back to the beginning of the stream, it's not that long after I land on the planet that it happens. I won't lie, it scared the shit out of me because I wasn't expecting a giant roaring fucking space worm to come out of the ground. I remember the space worms in the game, I just didn't remember them jumping me like that. Okay, come on big truck. Come on big truck, you can do it. Come on, there we go. This looks like a world where giant worms are going to come out of the ground. It's just got that look and feel about it, you know? There's something over there. Big white thing over there. Oh, shit. Oh, Christ. Oh, boing. There. Come on! There we go. It's like some debris. Some description. Good God. Stick the landing. There we go.
Moving out.
Yeah, just don't get crushed by the car. What? Can somebody else scan this fucking thing? Liara, go on, you've got electronic skill. Why can't I tell her to do it? Why? Why can't I switch to control her? She's got a higher electronic skill. Other members of the crew... Ah, fucking game. Right, there was something kind of over in this area. Some resources, apparently, according to the radar. According to the scanner. Yeah, there it is. A lithium deposit. You cannot exit the Mako unless it's part of the level terrain.
Point.
We shall survey the mineral, even though we know it's lithium. Yay. Alright, there we go. Did get me some money. Okay, let's head for the anomaly then. Take the most safest of routes ever. Oh, that physics. Yes, that physics. Ah, shit. driven off the mountain. There we go, we're alright. It's okay, we got jump jets in this thing. They last for about 0.1 of a second, but we got them. Well, it's an anomaly. Looks like it's in this little bit here. Hello? Oh, there it is. It's a dead person.
Cover me.
It's a mummified Solarian. Oh, fuck. You found Captain Millen's ID tag. How it ended up here is impossible to know for sure. Yeah, if only I knew who that was or why I should care. Driving on, let's head to the distress signal. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, those meteorites are getting a bit worrying. Just driving over in case there's anything else to see. Yeah, the physics for this are about as good as the SRV physics from Elite, as in they're completely off its tits and does its own thing, regardless of player input. Like, I want to drive forward. Did you want to spin around and then crash? Yeah, alright then. Oh look, it's a vehicle out in the middle of a giant basin. Oh, I guess there won't be any fucking giant worm monster here. No siree, Bob. Oh good, it's a giant fucking alien. Die! Hate these things. Oh god. I missed the shot with the cannon. Is it dead? Is it dead now? Oh no! Oh god, it fucking hit me. Spawn. Some bitch. Oh fuck. I couldn't have known that was going to happen. Right. Oh, okay. I think it saved just before we got here. Alright, so, oh look, there's a bunch of Alliance Marines over here. They all appear to be dead. Or what? What the fuck? Wait a minute. Oh no, it's just put me here. What the hell? Oh, well, I guess we'll just go... Oh, hang on. I'm a little confused as to where I actually am now on this, but yeah, let's just go over to the distress signal and kill the Thresher more first, and then we'll go drive around for the other bits again. Fucking Thresher Moors! Twice now they've killed me on this. You have no idea where it's going to pop up either. It just like, it appears and that's it. That's all you got to go on. Like, I have no idea where it's going to appear now. And look, that time it appeared right in front of me. Oh god. Nearly dead though. We just need one more hit. There we go. I got the son of a bitch. Now we just got to repair the vehicle because it hit us once and did a load of damage. Oh shit! I thought there was another one coming. Luckily it wasn't. Oh, in fact it is another one. Or is it the same? No, it was a different one. That one is now dead too. Right. Okay, so provided there aren't any more...
En route.
These are Alliance soldiers. It appears they were lured here by the distress beacon.
Right. So...
These are Admiral Kahoku's men. We need to tell him what happened here.
Can we not shut down the distress beacon? Apparently not. Apparently that's just going to be left running, so... so more people. Actually, it reminds me of PlanetSide 2 physics with MBT drifting in the desert sands and ASFs handling like flying saucers. Yeah, I haven't played PlanetSide 2 for a while. I didn't really want to play it after the acquisition by that... Is it a Chinese chicken company? I think it was... Is it PlanetSide 2 that was bought by the chicken company? From Sony Online Entertainment? I just don't know if a company that, you know, battery farms chickens is really the best owner for a developer of a massively multiplayer online shooter. It's like deciding that QVC is a good fit for Skyrim, you know? They'll probably get the microtransaction side pretty spot on, but the rest of it, yeah, you know. Gotta go back to the mummified Solarian, try not to run over his corpse.
Redeploying.
Oh, you son bitch. There we go. Oh, this time we leveled up. Oh yeah, the debris that we can't actually scan. Because electronics is too low. Electronics is too low. You know what? I'm gonna put some. I've got loads of points in electronics. I'll put 2 more points in electronics. Tell you exactly what you can do with your fucking electronic skill game. Right. I'm gonna go back up that bloody mountain. Try and scan the crash probe. Stop raining meteorites from the sky! Time. No. No. Fuck you, game. I've got the electronic skills like 2/3 of the way through. How can it be too low? What do these probes have on them that's so goddamn important? Do they just max out my level? Yeah, maybe I'm misremembering Pincer of Fate. Yeah, maybe it's a different company that was bought by the Chinese chicken company, but yeah, I thought it was them. I'll have to double check. Because I did play a bunch of PlanetSide way back when. I don't know how much it's changed since. Right, we're going back to the Normandy. Right, so that was Daedalus. Let's scan this asteroid field. What have we got? We have an asteroid cluster. Scanning the field in the Sparta system, you find signs of habitation. A recon team was sent to investigate one of the asteroids. The rock had a small functioning biodome, but no sign of anyone living there. There was, however, a data console with an intact Prothean data disk. All these Prothean disks just lying around. Apparently, for this race that everybody's so like hepped up on trying to, you know, get information for. Oh, the ruins of the Protheans. Oh, is it?
Commander, urgent message from Alliance Command coming in.
Oh, is it?
I'll patch it through.
Bishop this time.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett from Alliance Command. We've got a situation here, and you're the only one that can handle it.
What do you need, Admiral?
What do you need?
There's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology in live fire simulations. One of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills is no longer responding to our override commands. It's gone rogue.
Are you telling me this computer is thinking on its own?
We're not stupid, Shepard. This is a virtual intelligence, not a true AI. It's not self-aware, and it can't access any external systems. We didn't do anything illegal here. Virtual intelligence support is critical to our military success. VIs process thousands of status reports and react in nanoseconds. No human can do that. We need you to fight your way through the training ground of the VI core and manually disable it.
Can't you disable it remotely?
Our fail-safes aren't responding. The VI operates on a closed network. It can affect any external systems, but we don't have any direct access to its processes.
Can't we just nuke it from orbit?
We could bomb it from orbit, but the damage to the facility would be catastrophic.
Ah.
We'd prefer to have someone shut down the core. Someone like you. I know Spectres answer the Council, but you're still human. You're still part of the Alliance military, and right now we need you. The VI controls all the facility's weapons, drones, and automated defenses.
I mean, if you're going to sweet talk me
You're
like
the
that...
only one that can pull this off, Shepard. Good luck.
Right, so we've arrived, haven't we? So... Fargelus had Xenon on it. Right, let's keep scanning. Oh, another metallic asteroid. Large deposit of titanium. Or titanium. I've heard it pronounced a few ways. Patavig. Nothing on Patavig. Nothing worth surveying. Porolan. We can survey Porolan. Oh, Matriarch's writings secured. Matriarch Dillanaga. And Sharjilla, which is where we're going to take out a rogue VI. If we're taking out a rogue VI, we're taking Rex, we're taking Ashley. Look at that soupy skybox we got going there. No, just go put some points on Rex. Max out his combat armor. And increase his health, I guess. Apparently we're in a level 1 hazard, people. Remember that, level 1 hazard. Threat level 1 hazard. Okay, looks like we have found a crashed probe.
En route.
Of some description. There we go, we can salvage it. Nice easy decryption. Sounds about that. And then we have an anomaly all the way over there, so... Let's get moving. I can always see there's going to be turrets and stuff over there, but don't have to worry about that just yet. Oh shit. Yeah, this planet is not the best for the Mako, especially with how bouncy this thing is. Oh god. This thing bounces more than a lowrider. Woo! Whatever it is over there. some resources as well. Nice.
Heading out.
An Asari capsule. Some of Matriarch Dillinaga's writings by any chance? Yes. Yeah, basically there's a quest to find Prothean data disks, there's a quest to find the League of One Solarian stuff, and there's Matriarch Dillinaga's writings. Pretty much they're all just fetch quests, they don't mean anything, you don't speak to an NPC when you found them all. I don't even think it actually tells you much about what you found. I think you get like a brief thing about Matriarch Dillinaga and the League of One in the Codex, that's about it. It's just extra XP and cash really. Large deposit of thorium, and there's the stronghold, can't really miss it. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be a load of turrets over here. Although they're smaller. Oh no, it's Geth. Oh, it's pirates. Well, he was a pirate. I'm getting the impression this isn't the place with the rogue VI. I think I've just driven into a pirate base, to be honest. Hello, there's another dude here. Tell this gun how inaccurate it is. Still though, it's a base. Lots of people to shoot inside it. Let's park up and get killing. Identikit locations. It's good to tell them to move into cover because they're a bit dopey.
Go, go, go!
That was a Solarian I just killed. There's one dude left somewhere. I think they're upstairs. It's okay. So we can check this room and raid it for stuff. Ow! Oh, an Asari slaver. Oh, no one said the Asari were all good. Medium Krogan and light Turian armor. Okay. Sniper rifle. Another sniper rifle. It's heavy Krogan armor and some medium human armor. Okay. And a bunch of other stuff. Oh, wow. A whole raft of stuff. Of course I didn't get a new pistol, did I? No. I don't think I got any armor that I can use. Gladiator armor? No. Actually, no, that armor isn't as good. Any new assault rifles that might be any use? Oh, there we go. Avenger Mark IV. 180 damage. Rex, shotgun. Katana Mark IV. Yeah, we'll have that. And finally some better armor, the Titan 5 armor. Oh, that looks badass. Right, I don't know if I got like a better biotic amp. Oh, there we go. Prodigy 4 biotic amp. Nice. So Rex finally has 3 shields. Pin through fate in the name of the Omnicia, cleanse the abominable intelligence. Yeah, I think wherever Admiral Hackett wanted me to go, this isn't it. This is just kind of on the way. Doesn't look like there's anything there. Unless this is it. Be surprised though, this just seems to be a pirate location. Hello. You discover evidence that the Asari lean these slavers and Nasana Dantius, an important ambassador on the Citadel, are sisters. You should return to the Presidium and confront her. Ah yes, of course, yeah, because she did ask us. Oh, that my decryption skill is too low. Fuck you, game. Yes, because she wants us to go and meet her on the Presidium, but now I have this evidence to prove that her sister was a filthy, filthy slaver. Okay, well, that seems to be this planet done with. I think that's the sector done with, isn't it? Let's have a quick look. Because I believe Shargilla was the closest planet. Yep. So we've checked every system in the Artemis Tau cluster. So we went to the Hades Gamma from the Exodus cluster, so we could go to the Voyager cluster, Gemini Cygna, Avarius, one of the main mission locations. There's also the Hawking Eta cluster. We'll check out one or two more systems, and then we'll call it there.
Commander, incoming signal from 5th Fleet HQ on
Another
Citadel.
one.
Commander Shepard.
Aye.
Something uncomfortable has just come up.
Uh-huh.
In the First Contact War, we fired a lot of espionage probes into Turian space.
Yeah.
We just received a mission complete burst from one of them.
Where's it been in the meantime?
No idea. Lost in transit. These probes were built in a hurry after First Contact.
What makes this uncomfortable?
When these probes were launched, we didn't have any idea who we were fighting. We didn't want to risk aliens examining our technology. The probe has a demo nuke built in. A 20-kiloton tactical fusion warhead. About equal to the bomb dropped on Hiroshima back in the 20th. If somebody finds that probe, tampers with it, you don't need me to finish, Commander.
I understand this must be handled, but I don't have anyone trained to deal with this sort of thing, sir.
I know. I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important.
Well,
these probes have been classified for 26 years. The Council will call fusion bomb booby traps dangerous and irresponsible. The Alliance would face censure if they find this probe. I'm asking you because the Normandy can get on site quickly and quietly. It's in the Voyager cluster.
It's in the Voyager cluster? That's the opposite side of the Alliance from Turian space. How did it get there?
I don't know. It's possible someone recovered it safely and brought it there. It's also possible it got very badly lost. It could have been wandering the relay network since the war.
We'll get
can't
on
we
it
just shoot it?
Admiral.
It's space. I
And
mean,
we'll
a
be
20 kiloton nuke going off in space is kind of small by comparison. And, well, what does it matter about the radiation? There's tons of it in space. Oh, but okay, we'll go land on the stupid thing and risk our lives. So we found some nitrogen on the planet Tremar. Over by the planet Sibin. We found a Turian insignia. Oh yeah, that's what the other side quest, finding all the Turian insignias. Sunedma. We found some polonium. Danuka? Danuka has nothing. Danuka has information that would be long and boring to read out. And the Agabinium, which we assume is where this 20 kiloton nuke must be, because we can land here. Then again, I made that assumption last time. That was just a pirate base. So let's see. What do we get? A lot of fucking disappointments what we get. We've landed on a very, very red world. Guess we're quite close to a red dwarf. We're going to save the game here though. Because no my luck, I'm going to screw it up. Okay, so we've got the Alliance homing beacon, some debris, and a anomaly all the way over there. Something else over here. It's not showing up on the map though. Ah, some kind of resource deposit. Anything in here or is it around here? It came up with a little symbol, but I'm not seeing anything to scan. It's kind of unusual, because it came up with the little resource logo when I got close enough. Nope, apparently it's just a tent with some boxes. Okay, so the resource is a little further up. Okay. Oh, hold on a second. What is this?
On my way.
Is this something we can access or? No? Weird. It's been some kind of mining colony, or at least small mining operation. That doesn't look like your typical salvage. Oh, at last one I can actually decrypt. Oh my god. It seriously wasn't worth it in the long run. There's some crap. Or just some crap I'll have to sort through just to try and optimise the squad's build. So we've got corpse of a scavenger here. Hello. Turian insignia. Although you wouldn't know looking at it. Engine debris, Alliance homing beacon. Oh, that's what that resource was. Okay, so I guess it's just to the Alliance. Sorry, I just rolled over the scavenger corpse there. I'm sure it's fine. Just defile that corpse. Defile the corpse. Defile the body. Nah. Tablet. Don't fail me now, tablet. There we go. lot of boxes. It's almost like it was set up for cover. Oh.
Mine shaft. That's the source of the signal.
This smells.
Yeah, this thing didn't crash. Somebody moved it here.
They may not know what they have. Let's find it before they set it off.
Right.
Bright flashing light. Warm for a second, and then nothing. Geth, maybe? I guess it's Geth. Hey, this looks familiar. This almost looks like the same layout they used for the other place I was in. It was a mine. So quiet, it's almost guaranteed to be. Oh, look, there's blue lights. Suggestion of husks and thingy tech, Reaper tech. Lots of little stone. Wait, gonna get jumped in a second. Just waiting for it. One door locked, this door opens.
That was a detonator. Someone just screwed us.
Shepard, at last.
You have me at a disadvantage.
My name is Ilanos Haliat. I doubt you know it. Who do you think runs the Terminus clan, Shepard, huh? Thousands of pirates, slavers, criminals of every stripe?
In most criminal organizations, it's the one who's recognized as the most successful.
That's correct. The one who kills the most men, seizes the most ships, pillages the most colonies. 3 years ago, I was the strongest. I used my influence to assemble a fleet. We would drive your kind out of the Verge.
You're the one behind the attack on Elysium.
I was the motivator, the instigator, the one who promised glory and riches for sacking the largest human colony in the cluster. The one blamed when it failed. Failed! I was ruined when your kind held against the Blitz. What better way to recover my
You're human as well.
than by eliminating the first human Spectre?
My crew will come for me.
Oh, let them. We'll be ready. An Alliance warship would make a fine prize. Oh, and if you haven't noticed, the ores here are laced with heavy metals. I'm afraid your suit radios aren't powerful enough to transmit out.
We'll find a way out of here.
I rather doubt that. Goodbye, Shepard.
Now what?
We've got air and light, and the Normandy's still in orbit. Let's look for another way out.
We have to disable the bomb before it goes off. Oh god, there's multiple ones we've got to hack. We have disabled the bomb. Because they set us up the bomb, we have disabled it. Well, no doubt there'll be a bunch of pirates in here now. Presumably. Apparently there's a way out this way. Oh, that's what that door was. The other side. Well, at least it'd be nice enough to drive the Mako around. And that explains this little base down here. Unfortunately, I don't think there's any way we're going to be stealthy about this and get into the vehicle before they start firing. Can have a good go though, see how close we get. As the AI are literally just sort of wandering around in little circles. Well, yeah, you gotta give it a break, because the game was made in 2007. There we go, look at that. Never even noticed. I'm gonna get in the cart and I'm gonna mow them all down. Oh, there he goes. There goes Hallett. Leader of the pirates. He got ran over and then he got shot with a cannon at point blank range. Elliot went through a lot of trouble to draw you here. I pity it ended like this, for him at least. Now that you're above ground, your suit radio has re-established connection with the Anomaly. Time to get the hell out of here. Yeah, suppose it is. Attack pattern ultra. Right, well I think that's all there was in this system, wasn't there, to scan. I don't know if there was anything left. Agabinium, yeah, that was the closest bit. So, we scanned, we did all that stuff. I think this is a good point to leave it for today. So I'll save the game. And I'd like to thank everybody for watching live. Thanks Pincer of Fate, Von Grunk and Sergeant Naman. Thanks for that. Thanks to everybody watching this on YouTube when you get around to it. Obviously there are some long bits, and I wouldn't blame you for skipping them in any of the sort of talky sections. I'll probably put that in the description anyway for anyone who wants to just skip through them. I don't mind, I was just doing it for refreshing myself with the story and also a bit of XP. So yeah, I'll see you next time guys, when I get around to whatever day I feel like streaming. Probably do some For Honor stream like Thursday or Friday. In the morning there, and obviously there'll be the Friday live stream for MechWarrior and a few other bits and pieces. So yeah, have a good one folks. Critical Rocket signing out. Bye, see ya.